Welcome to the Bread Box, the channel dedicated to Commodore computers. Today we have a very impromptu unboxing video of Commodore items that turned up. So let's get started. This first item I got from a tip shop or a e-waste recycler. It's possibly one of the most controversial Commodore items I've obtained for my Commodore Computer Museum project here in New Zealand. So far I've got the cables, but now let's look at the item. Any ideas what it might be? It's a Commodore laptop. Some would argue this is not a real Commodore. Now I tend to agree, but it's still part of Commodore's history, isn't it? The reason why a lot of die-hard Commodore computer fans, including myself, may not really recognize this as a true blue Commodore computer is because it's from the new owners of Commodore ESCOM, who basically rebranded PCs with the Commodore badge. I think, I'd be wrong, this is a Phaetron Technologies Corporation standard generic PC. Going by the back of the computer, sounds like it could be right. I believe these were running like Pentium 75, 1GB hard drive, 8MB of RAM, and utilizing Windows 3.1. But it's all part of Commodore Computers history, isn't it? When I brought this from the tip, they said it wasn't working, and obviously it's not working. Don't know anything about these. Maybe the screen's kaput. I don't know. If you let me know in the comments below what you think may be the issue, and maybe I can try and get it up and running with your help. This is my go-to monitor. It's actually a TV really, that I use for like my retro fixing of computers. I love this TV because it's a Sony that has almost every connection you can imagine. Okay, it doesn't look like this laptop's got much life to it. Let me know in the comments below if you know what could be done to get this up and running. Box number 2. In this box we have another Commodore computer item. This is a Commodore computer PC compatible. Telecom New Zealand was fitted out with these machines, and many universities throughout New Zealand also use these PC compatibles. Not much to say about this, apart from the fact that they were very popular here in New Zealand. A nice addition to the Commodore Computer Museum here in New Zealand. Box number 3. This is the one I've been really looking forward to. It's a very tall box. And it's got something special in here, which I've been looking forward to getting. Oops. Okay. This is very impromptu, so I wasn't really set up to do this. I just decided to put the camera on and record the opening of these boxes. But everything's unplanned and, as you can see, unorganized. So this is a Commodore 64C Pro Pack. The reason why I wanted this, it's a great piece of Commodore computer history, isn't it? I'm very pleased I got this. Let's check out this box that came with it though. Okay, oh yep, that's right. I do remember seeing this in the picture on Trade Me. This is a data set. It's a clone. Oh, by the way, I'm actually doing a voiceover rather than talking because when I was recording this, there was a huge thunderstorm, and all you could really hear is the hail and the thunderstorm. So you see my mouth moving and nothing coming out. That's the reason why. Well, there you go. There's the dataset clone. And here we have a box of floppy disks full of, no doubt, hundreds of Commodore 64 games. Always look out for original games, even though they might not have the original packaging. Still like to collect those as well. Well, this is actually very well organized floppy disks. A lot of games on here, of course, that are classic favorites. Well, there's the floppies, there's the dataset clone, and hey, there's a tape in here. Check out what that is. Law of the West. Oh yeah. Alright, let's get this Pro Pack open. Hopefully it's complete. Well, there's the 2 joysticks that were part of the pack. There they are down there. So we should have 1541C disk drive, and of course hopefully a Commodore computer, which here it is. I just love the fact that it's all in its original packaging as well. I think these are getting quite rare. I think the trend back in the 80s and early 90s is that once you got your Commodore, you unpackaged it, you threw your packaging away, and it makes the package, that will not let me go. And the packaging, of course, has become quite rare for that reason. I'm really glad I got this 1541C in its original box. I love that. It's awesome. Very happy. Okay, we'll open up this first of all. This is interesting. This here looks like an AMIGA tank mouse, but it's not. It's a Commodore 1351 mouse for the Commodore 64 and the 128. Up to this point, I've had the user manual, but didn't have the mouse. Now I've got both, so now I'm really happy. It pretty much is just a standard 1541 disk drive. It's just color coded to the Commodore 64C color. I always open them up upside down. I don't know why I do that. Oh, wow. That is one yellow Commodore 64. That's incredible. I've not seen one that yellow before. That's almost like the sun. I can't believe that. Hopefully the video shows you how yellowed this is. It's quite incredible. Now I've just got another Commodore 64C which I'm just doing up. It hasn't been retro brighted or anything like that, but it's probably pretty close to the original color. And now you look at this new Commodore 64, shows you how yellowed this machine is. It must have been out in daylight. I have heard that some Commodore 64s can discolor just by being in the attic as well, so it doesn't necessarily need UV light to be discolored. So it will need to get retro brighted, that's for sure. I'm actually retro brighting another Commodore 64C right now. Once that one's done, this will be the next one on my list. That's the end of the impromptu Commodore computer unboxing video for today. If you've got any tips on how to get that Commodore laptop up and running, please let me know in the comments below. Love to know. And oh, that's right, I was about to start working on my silver label Commodore 64. You can see it's very discolored along the front there, and this all turned up, so I got a little bit distracted. I think I'll retro bright that Commodore 64C first, and then I'll get onto my silver label and get that recap and also tidied up as well. As always, thanks for watching. Thank you to my subscribers. You guys totally rock. I really appreciate your support. And if you haven't already, please like my videos if you like it. And also subscribe, either way. And I will see you next time.